So, this might be a novel idea. I pray to God that it's not, and that it's just left over from, that like macho boomerism that is just like still so heavy and ripe in the Midwest. I'm a little pissed off right now. And this is gonna seem trivial, but it happens all the time. And Lady and I just got back from a walk this morning, and we live in town, and we do not have a yard because we live in an apartment. And Lady's a 40-pound dog, so her natural walk is faster than my natural walk. Okay, and she. So in order for her to feel like she has gotten exercise, uh, she needs to at some points go faster than I walk. Okay, that's the first point, and then I'll proceed to the conclusive point. Second point is that she has modified her natural life to accommodate all of my needs as a human. Okay. First of all, I mean, humans have taken over most. So I don't know. I don't know the statistic, but we've taken over the land, okay? She can't just go wander around freely and find game and find water and not get ran over by a car. Water and game just aren't going to exist all over the place, that kind of thing, you know? And so I think as a human, we have responsibility for, destroying the animal's natural habitat to care for them, okay? Because we're the ones who took over. So, that being said, she's in this little one-bedroom apartment all day for me so that she can be with me, instead of just wandering loose in the cold, not trying to like get into trash to find food. Do you see what I'm saying? And she used to be an outside dog, and she could like see, and she still loves. I try to open the window so she can smell. Dogs kind of see with their nose, sort of. They can smell within like miles of a radius or whatever, and she can sense what's going on. I try to leave the windows open, not open, but like the curtains and the shades and stuff in the room where she's at, because it gives her peace and occupies her brain. Because there's not much for animals to do in an apartment, and she's kind of more of a raw dog. She's lab, so she doesn't get joy from like weird human toys for pets, like plastic hamburgers that squeak and stuff. She's like, what is this? It's an inanimate object. What am I supposed to do with this? It squeaks. I don't like that. It's barking at me. And so anyway, my point is that she is an autonomous creature. She's not my slave. I am responsible for her, but I also respect her ability or her need as a living being of some sort to have any kind of say over herself. How would a human feel if they had no say, over anything that they do, where they go, the exercise they get. Anyway, so walks, and when I take her on a walks, FYI, are not for me. I mean, I get exercise, but I take her on a walk for her, because that's her time. Do you see what I'm saying? That's her time to get outside where she wants to roam and explore. That's her playground, okay? And she sticks, but even on this walk that's for her, she sticks to my path. She listens to me when I say, no, we're not going that way, we're going this way, and things like that. So she still is working with me. But while I'm on a walk, I try to give her as much autonomy and freedom as possible so that she can be a happy dog, okay? And so like if she wants to trot, because that's her, she can't, sometimes, very few times we'll run together, and it's hard to now. It's winter, it's slick outside, and there's not like big long places where you can just run with your dog, when you're in town. But Anyway, what was I saying? So if she like, because she's been sitting inside all day, sure she can walk back and forth in the apartment, but if she wants to trot, I'll speed up and start trotting with her, and she'll slow down because she'll get distracted by smell, or I'll just ask her. I'll just kind of pull on the leash just a little bit, like, oh, I gotta walk, lady, we gotta slow down, and so she'll slow down. Or if there's like some kind of publicy grass or whatever, and she smells something and she'll turn her head that way, I'll let her go that way. And while we're in the little grass area, I'll just follow her and let her follow the smell. Like if she smells a squirrel, because that's like something to do. How would you like it if you took a child to a playground and then every time they try to do something, you're like, no, and you can only walk where I tell you. And don't do that. Don't do that for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much fun would that be for you? Okay. Anyway, so and then when I say it's time to go, it's time to go, and we go. Anyway, sometimes we're walking side by side. Sometimes she's in front of me. Sometimes I'm a little bit in front of her. It's just we don't really have rules like that. I'm taking her out for her time. That's her time where she can sniff and trot a little bit and exercise and engage her mind and things like that. Now, I think this is a beautiful way to coexist with your dog. Okay? And Lady, I think, is a happy dog. She gets lots of people's attention, I think, because she does look happy when she's outside on a walk with me. Okay? And when I see other dogs, like bigger dogs that are walking beside their slow human caretakers, and they're just slowly trotting all four legs, that dog can just walk at a pace that's so much faster than what that human is allowing him to go. But that human has like a chain around their neck and has like commanded them like an army sergeant, you will walk at my heel because that shows that I am your superior at all times, and you will always. Why can't you smell that grass? Why can't we stop so you can smell that bush? Because I said so, and we need to keep going. But these things are arbitrary and stupid and only feed into the human egocentric mind. Okay, and it's not conducive to, I think, to a healthy relationship. Maybe this is my opinion. Whatever. This is the way I do it and the way I'm happiest with Lady. And my point is, Lady girl, is I have heard so many times on walks, people will be standing outside with their cigarettes or like at a stop sign or just driving by, and they'll slow down, roll down the window and say, that dog's walking you. That she's walking you, isn't she? And I hate this so much, because what they mean is that she's not walking at my heels slowly to my command like that, like a drill sergeant. You know what? That's not what I think. I think that's so sad. She's not a wild dog. She's not like pulling me all over God's green earth. I don't know why I said that. I don't use that phrase. But it just pisses me off so much. Not only because they don't see what I see, the beauty of what I think is the beauty in what I'm doing in a relationship with my dog. But also that they pull over to tell me this. If you're watching this and you've told someone this or you told me this, what is your motivation? What is your motivation? Is it to make me feel like a competent dog walker? Because that kind of doesn't serve that purpose. Is it to make me feel stupid? Is it to encourage me? Is it to make yourself feel superior? Any of these things I want to shit on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what kind of a snarky side smile? Like, what is your point? What is your purpose? Like, to say you just have to let me know that I'm not walking my dog like a drill sergeant. She's walking you. Well, she only think that because it doesn't look like all of those terrible, I've already discussed it. I've already gone there. But it just, it infuriates me so much. And every time that happens, I just want to punch someone in the face. Them specifically. I want to punch them in the face. I'm just gonna be quite honest. I feel like there should be more that I can say to express my fury, but just leave me the fuck alone. Let me walk my happy dog, you know, and you know what? When we go to places where there are other dog cared people and like our other dogs at the dog park, people are astounded that she's 13, 14 years old. They're like, what? Because she doesn't move like that. She doesn't act like that. You know, she acts more like a puppy still. You know, she bounces around. Her ears are perky. She's strong. You know, her hips, she doesn't walk like her hips hurt and stuff like that. Because I allow her to move around. I allow her to trot and to run sometimes. You know, I allow her to jump and I allow her to be happy and to have what autonomy she can have, like you would a child. Hopefully, give them the autonomy they can have, so that they're not constantly frustrated, so that they can feel happy as a creature. So that's my talk for today. And please don't ever say that to people, you stupid ass. I guess I'm insulting people who are watching this video. Yeah, I just wish I had one of those cartoon things where the punch glove comes off of the like extension thing and it just punches them right in the face. That's what I want. I wish I had. So anyway, have a good morning.